Salam Shatra and a very good morning to my lecturer. My name is Manisha Priya. My metric number is 17 DUP 19 F2029. Today I'm going to talk about entrepreneurship based on the environment. Before I start, let me brief about the what is the entrepreneurship based on the environment. Appropriate visitor management is an important aspect of good tourism management. The formulation and the execution of visitor activities, rules and regulations, which serve as a guidance for visitors, is a part of visitor management. From the other hand, it aspires to generate excellent visitors experience in the hopes that visitors will recognize the site's worth. In a knowledge tourism destination, every environmental interpretation is regarded a successful visitor management method that encourages visitors to practice more sustainable behavior in order to sustain tourism development. The purpose of this study is to look at the methods and goals of visitor management and environmental interpretation, as well as the justification and the function that go along with them. The characteristics of the visitor management and environmental interpretation are also discussed, as well as how to do improve their effectiveness. For almost 3,000 years, the person of the knowledge has been innovating force behind travel myths Archer Hall. In recent years, general interest tourism, which includes learning while traveling, has grown in the popularity, resulting in the popularity of guided tours. Eagles Mackle's rate. The interested in the lifelong learning as facilities through the explanation has become a more strong motivator for travel at the local, national, and worldwide levels, fueling a boom in the provision of tourism activities and culture tourism experience. Eagles, McCall, and NS in 2007. The value of the natural environment as emotional connection in its own rights and as a constant in which tourism experience take place is recognized in both modern and previous types of the tourism. National parks have played a key role as tourism attraction in many countries, and the natural environment has been and continues to be an important component of the attractive of many people. Mark Well and Welter to 1998, 98 Welter by Beyond to 2003. Tourism in national parks has been viewed as a mechanism to secure the continuous prevention of the conservation areas in South Africa. Over three quarters of century, Castle Patton Magon to 2019. South Africa as a well-developed national park system, Kruger, South Africa has become one of the most popular environmental destinations in the world because to the combination of the natural and cultural aspect found in the countries, particularly in the national parks. Following national parks are those that are classified and provincial parks. Most of South Africa's countries have their own reserves and parks that they maintain. The Northwest Province manage Cleanest Bay and the Murdoch Bay, two typical examples of provincial parks. As seen at the third level of the pyramid, a number of local governments have their own reserves, while those other privately held are at the bottom, Myburg and the Simon. In South Africa, there are thousands of the private game reserves, each with its own unique combination of animal protection and the tourism. Although the primary goals of the national parks and other protected areas is to protect natural and cultural resources and values, tourism is frequently a secondary goals encompassing both economic development and tourism motivation, such as recreational, spiritual refreshment, landscape application, and learning, as discussed in other section of the study. In South Africa, All national parks and protected areas allow some amount of tourist use for tourism purposes. These can range from a few thousand to million of visitors every year. Reunions and Freeman and most national parks have become popular tourism destinations for both domestic and foreigner visitors. South Africa has become one of the most popular ecotourism destinations in the world due to the local cost of natural and cultural attraction. In terms of the culture heritage side of tourism, 37% of foreigner tourism is culturally movement with demand expected to grow at the rate of 50% every year. Let me tell the category and the level of the park in South Africa. This is in pyramid size. It's divided to four. Number one is the national, number two is the provincial authorities, and number three is local authorities, and number four is private sector. These are equated into the four level which sourced by the Myberg and the Simon during 1999. I will show off the mind map of the Chauvin National Park of the SANParks. SANParks annual report during 2008. This is the map. The map. It will be divided into 22 parks. The South African National Parks, which resources by the SANParks. This only from me. I hope you have understand what is the national park of the interpretation in nature based on tourism. Thank you so much for focusing on my video. That's all from me. Thank you.